War time! War time! You gonna make your name today. You understand?
Yes, sir.
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. How you feel? How you feel? Yeah!
Hey, what's going on, guys? And before you adjust that dial, try to change up the internet, whatever you're about to do not do it because you are seeing it. It is the B2CU Sports Show, and guess what, guys? We are here, and we are going to give you the best highlights, the best conversation with professional athletes. We are about to give you everything that you've been looking for with youth sports and more. So with no further delay, let's get straight into it. The games you want to see, there are some big-time matchups. And first, let's talk about McDonough and Tucker. You already know McDonough last year was the B2C champions. Right now, they are currently ranked number 1 in the 10-0 division. And then you have Tucker, ranked number 2. Last year, they couldn't compete in the B2C championship series, but that's all right. Coach Roger has these boys ready, and we are going to see exactly what they're made of. Then at the 12-0 division, we had 2 mega matchups. First off, it was number 1 North Henry versus number 3 Central DeKalb Jaguars. And guys, I can't begin to tell you what happens out there on the field with those 2 teams meet up. Last year, they met up in the championship series, and North Henry won it with a last-second interception. Now this year, with North Henry being ranked number 1 and defending B2C champions, it is going to be amazing to see if they can go into Wade Walker, Jaguar country, and hold on to their number 1 ranking. Then the game of the week. It's the big boys. It's the one you've been looking for. Everybody knows about South Cobb going over to Welcome All now with that big back Trevor. He was the player of the year before last. Last year he was a little bit beat up, so he didn't quite have the season he wanted to have. But they're now with Welcome All Panthers, and everybody knows Panther Nation, please stand up. Coach G, Coach DeWhite already have a phenomenal program out there with the Welcome All Panthers, but they are taking a start up and they are taking on the Fayette County Blue Devils in Blue Devil country. And if you already been there before, if you've seen it before, you know that can be a hostile territory. They got the announcer going, they got the cheerleaders going, they got the fans going. If you can go in Fayette County, McCurry Park, and you can come out with a win, then hey, you have proved something there. All right, guys, so before we get into the highlights, we got one more thing we have to do. We have to get it in. This is the B2C High School Spotlight, and every week we will feature kids that obviously we've covered when they were younger, and now they're older and they're in the high school division. So first up, Sandys Creek, Delvin Weems, and Eric Sweeney.
Delvin Weems, number 27, Sandy Creek, running back, class of 2015.
Eric Sweeney, Sandy Creek, number 24, 2015, running back.
Playing at Sandy Creek, is an honor because, they're state champions. They're known for winning states. And to be a part of that, it feels great because they also make you feel like a family. So to be a part of a winning team, a winning family, it feels great.
Sophomore year was crazy. I wasn't expecting myself to do that, it surprised me. I came out against Banneker. We came out on fire, That was the first game. And 16 weeks later, we were state champs.
My most memorable game was the first playoff game and the championship game. The first playoff game, I came in. They didn't really expect me to rush for 200 plus yards, but I did. I did that off the bench. And then championship game, the reason why that's so memorable, because, it was championship game.
Yeah, most people say my most memorable play is running over Vaughn Bell, but my most memorable play is we was down in the fourth quarter with about 6-8 minutes left. Damari scored a touchdown, and he was driving back down the field. We got him stopped on the 4th down. That next drive, we had to score, and I scored about a 40-yard touchdown, and it just killed the spirit. And that was probably good. That was a good feeling.
I'm Delvin Weems, Sandy Creek, number 27.
Eric Sweeney, Sandy Creek, number 24.
And this has been BornToCompete.com.
All right, guys, let's get into it. You've been wanting to see it, so here it goes. Number 1 McDonough Cougars versus the number 2 Tucker Lions. Hey, man, let's see who wins. Check it out. Let's start it off number 1 versus number 2 playing the Lions, then Tucker versus McDonough. McDonough shows why they are the #1 team in the state as their defense is flying to the ball. As you see, they put a big hit on #1 from Tucker. On 4th and long, the Tucker quarterback goes to his sure-handed receiver #9 as he makes the catch, giving the Tucker Lions the first down. Momentum changes as the Tucker Lions fumbled the ball and #2 hops on it to give the McDonough Cougars their first possession of the game. McDonough goes right to work and look at #4 with the moves and wrestling through. Look at the block by #7 as he eats up about 20 yards, moves down the field. And then on 3rd and 1, the McDonough quarterback pushes in the end zone, giving McDonough the lead 7-0. As you see, the parents on the sideline are very happy. Tucker tries to get things going with the run outside, but number 44 is there to make the play. Then as you watch this, watch number 24 play the D-line, stand the guard up, move him out the way, and go ahead and get to the running back and make the tackle. Textbook, engage, and shed. McDonough comes back out, giving the ball to number 25. He makes a couple of moves, heads to the sideline, and gets what he can. Then on 3rd and goal, number 19 shoots the gap, and somebody missed their block. But don't worry about it, number 19 will make you remember it as he hypes up the crowd and gets ready for the 4th and goal line stand. We will see if it happens. McDonough calls a play action, slides to the right, and oh my goodness, he is wide open as number 2 goes in for the score, and McDonough shows why they are the #1 team in the state.
It was exactly the kind of game we expected. It was exactly the kind of game we expected coming up here to Tucker. When the rankings come out and we were 1, we were shocked. We appreciate being 1, but we feel like there's a lot of other good teams out there to be 1 also. And we knew that was going to put a big bullseye on our back and come up here playing a super good team such as Tucker. We knew we had our work cut out for us. And with their fans like they are and the way it is, how hard it is to play here at Fitzgerald Park, it's tough. But these boys stepped up today. And for one day, we are #1. So no matter what, I'm proud of them. And we're going to keep on moving because it don't matter to December. This is just the beginning. We got to go all the way through December.
Are you to beat that call? Yeah!
This is a game that everybody's been waiting to see. Lawrenceville versus Dacula, a rematch of championship a couple years ago in the GFL. And oh my goodness, Dacula starts the game off as number 3 picks the ball and is headed down the sideline for a pick 6, but unfortunately it is a clipping call, so you got to bring it on back. On the following play, the change of quarters, number 3 rolls to his right, but he is sacked by number 28 from Lawrenceville, who put on a great game and a great show. But again, they call his number 3, pass it to the end zone. Watch number 42 go up and make the catch, a la Randy Moss. Go ahead and give it to me. The Dacula crowd lets you know how they feel about it. Dacula kicks off and Lawrenceville gets the ball. He is hitting the seam. That is the way you're supposed to do it. Attack the wedge, and he is getting upfield to get exactly what he can. Good return. And then they give it to the big back, and the big back is rumbling and bumbling and stumbling. He is not to be denied as he is trying to get Lawrenceville on the board. The Lawrenceville quarterback rolls to the right, and you know he can throw it, and it is a perfect pass and number 1 in the end zone as Lawrenceville strikes back, and they tie the score up 6-6. Dacula tries to get things going again with the pass. Quarterback number 3 backs up to pass the ball, but there is a great play, and somebody see that cornerback out there, way to locate the ball and find the ball in the air. Number 5 gets an interception. Go ahead and throw up those crosses for him one time. With the score being 6-6 late in the 4th quarter. Lawrenceville backs up, punt the ball, and they're playing to number 42. Mama, there goes that man as he runs down the sideline. He breaks a couple of tackles, spins out of one, keeps it going, hits the sideline, hits somebody with a stiff arm, and you see the Dacula fans going crazy as the camera is shaking, and he has just given his team the lead 12-6. Lawrenceville is fighting back. They're completing the passes, moving down the field, making the proper pass, and number 20 gets the ball, and he is moving up the field, and the clock is moving, tick, 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 and they give it to the running back, big number 28, and he bulldozes his way in, and it is 12-14 headed into the 4th quarter. Lawrenceville now has the ball again, and they're driving. on 4th and long. Oh my goodness, what a pass, what a catch. Number 5 gets the ball and he's headed down the sideline. He makes one miss, and he is going, and he is pushed out of bounds, and there is not much time left on the clock, and he is down to the 13-yard line, and the Lawrenceville fans are going crazy. With 1 minute left in the game, and it is 3rd and long. Lawrenceville throws the ball up, but who is there again? Number 42, as you see the Dacula crowd erupting. He is running down the sideline trying to close out this game, and Dacula will win the rematch of the GFL championship, 14-12. Great game, Coach Grove and Dacula Falcons out there. South Paulding is playing Hiram at Hiram, and you know when you go to the Hornets Nest, you're going to have to deal with All-American quarterback Gunnar Falk and this team right here. But right now, the story is number 6 as he hits the sideline, and he is down the field with no one around to catch him. And he is going, touchdown, Hiram Hornets. But unfortunately, you got to bring it back because there was a clipping call. But Gunnar Falk goes ahead to show you why he's All-American. Look at the pass. That is the way you put it through 2 defenders. It getting those better. And number 13, that's the way to get in the zone when you get that close. South Paulding quarterback backs up the pass. He sees pressure. Number 3 is there to pick 6 as he heads into the end zone and extends the Hiram lead. And then a play you do not see often on their 10-yard line. Gunnar lets the ball go, gets it to the receiver in the cover 2. And the receiver is headed down the sideline as he puts on the Jets for a 90-yard touchdown. And the Hiram Hornets win big as Gunnar Falk looks amazing, and the Hiram Hornets look amazing in the GMSAA. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. And as you got a chance to see, the quarterback from Hiram is amazing. Gunnar Falk is the real deal. He's considered an All-American by many different organizations. But I like to say that when you get a chance to see him on the field, not way out here talking, doing all kind of stuff like that. We're talking about game footage. You get to see him. The kid is the real deal. Let's put some of the critics to rest, all right?
Hey, this is your girl Dawn with BornToCompete.com. I'm here to do Park Pride right now. I'm with Coach Brown from the Welcome All Panthers. How you doing?
I'm blessed. God is good. Panther Nation in the building. You know how we do it. First of all, I want to say that this 2013 season has started out amazing. Our kids, our parents, and our coaches are really excited about the new league, Southern Competitive. So, you know, with that word competitive, we had to step it up a little bit in practice. So practice have been very intense. You know, our uniform game, we stepped it up this year. We want to look good because they always say you look good, you play good.
All right.
And, you know, we want to bring the numbers out every week. You know, we want Born to Compete to come and make us the game of the week every week. You know, no matter who we playing, because they know we're going to pack the style. Pack the stands. But at the end of the day, just to be quite honest, you know, this year is one of those years that I think that we're going to really take our program to another level.
Okay.
Not just with football, with our cheer, with our fan support, and just with the overall program as a whole.
Okay.
That's what we're working on this year. Panther Nation in the building, baby. Because you know why? We got the best offensive coordinators. We got the best defensive coordinators. We got the best offensive line. And we got the best defensive line in Southern competitive history. We're making history this year.
Making history. Do you have anything to add to that?
Number 1, Panther Nation. That's the
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys, here we go. We're about to give it to you. Number 1 North Henry versus number 3 Central DeKalb Jaguars. Check the highlights out. Here it goes. This is what you've been waiting to see. Number 1 North Henry playing at the number 3 ranked Central DeKalb Jaguars field. And North Henry shows why they are the B2C champions as they start off the game by number 6 Pops Nichols as he makes a big return on the opening kickoff. Good tackle by number 8 to go ahead and save that opening kickoff return for a touchdown. And then North Henry gives it to the big back. You see him breaking tackles. You can't tackle that man up high. You got to get low. And he goes ahead and gets the ball down to the goal line. They go ahead and give it to number 6, Pop Nichols, and he go ahead and gives North Henry the lead, 6-0. But Central DeKalb is fighting back, and you know they will come to play. The big quarterback gives it a fake one time. He puts it down, and he hits the sideline, fighting and make it down to the goal line. And then with a little bit of time left in the third quarter, he goes ahead and punches it in, calls his own number with the quarterback sneak to give the Jaguars a tie game 6-6 with North Henry. but North Henry is going to strike back, and you know what they're going to do. They're going to give it to the big back as he breaks loose. 61 yards down the sideline, giving North Henry the lead, 12-6. But here comes a kickoff, and this game has been about big plays, and you already know about the big-time receiver, number 8. He steps up in the middle, finds a seam, and he is headed down the sideline. And there goes number 0 again at the right time, at the right place, making a kickoff saving tackle. But Central DeKalb does make it down to the goal line, and number 2 calls his own number again for a second rushing touchdown of the day to tie the game up 12-12. Now we are headed into overtime. It is number 1 versus number 3. Everybody can hear it. Everybody can feel it. Who is going to come out with this big game-ready victory? North Henry starts off the game, and they give it to their man, number 0. It is no secret as he goes in and scores the touchdown, giving North Henry the lead, 19-12. Central DeKalb fights back. Oh, good play call, Coach. Good play call, Coach Trelly, as number 2 takes the ball in around the left side and scores a touchdown, tying the game up 19-19. And now we are in double overtime, and you can hear the coaches talking to their players, trying to get their mind focused, and you know who they're going to, number 0. Get it in for us again as they take the lead 26-19. The All-American receiver gets the ball. He heads up the sideline, scores a touchdown, and is bringing the game 26-25. But here comes the all-important extra point. They must convert. Watch number 0 right here at linebacker. He times the snap perfectly. Number 0, he wins the game for the North Henry Tigers as number 1 holds on and has a big win, a huge win against Central DeKalb Jaguars, the number 3 ranked team in the state. And now it's time for the game of the week. Number 2, Welcome All Panthers versus Fayette County Blue Devils.
I am Jasmine. I'm with the Welcome All Panthers, and this is the Born to Compete game of the week.
Gentlemen, let's go. They in trouble. They in trouble. They finna tap out. Here comes the Panthers. Here comes the Panthers. They finna tap out. Here comes the Panthers. Here they come. Here comes the Panthers. Stay tuned. Don't get scared. Hit. Break down right here. He walk them all. He walk them all on 3. He walk them all on 3. 1, 2, 3. He walk them all. Let's go. Hit it.
Fayette County starts the game, play action, and a beautiful pass to number 33 as he gets the ball, and he is in front of the cornerback, and a good saving tackle by number 3 at the corner position. But number 33 has done his damage as they have moved the ball down the field. On 4th and 1, Welcome All defense stands up big as they deny Fayette County the first down. And a new wrinkle that you didn't see last year is Welcome All passing on first down. Great call. Quarterback gets to the receiver, number 8. And number 8 gets the yards to get the first down. Then they give it to the big back, and you know what that big back's gonna do is he hits the sideline. Big boy can move too, and he gets into the end zone as he gives Welcome All the lead, 7-0. Fayette County is now in a position where they are forced to punt the ball, and they punt it to the big back, and you know what that big back is going to do. He gets the ball. Nobody has better vision than him, and that stiff arm is wonderful. He gets out, hits the sideline. He's coming in, staying inside, and he gets about 23 yards on the game. Then number 11 backs up to pass the ball, and he finds number 7, Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff shows soft hands off, makes a move inside, holds on, and makes it down to the goal line. Oh, Bickerstaff, you got to get up in there. Now first down and goal. They give it to number 6, and number 6 plows it on in there behind number 8, the blocking fullback, and gives Welcome All the lead, 13-0. Welcome All trying to set the tone. Look at their boys flying down there on a kickoff. And oh my goodness, he is coming out to the left. Number 6 lays down a hit on him as Welcome All continues to set the tone all game long. But Fayette County is fighting back, and good pass right here to number 14. Number 14 tries to get up the field. He gives Fayette County a first down. They're still trying to fight back in this game. but it is a sack by number 55, who has been playing the end position well all year long so far. Great play action call right here with the screen pass to number 9, Trevor Smith, as you see a convoy in front of him, and look at those big boys block. Look at those blocks downfield. Nothing but pancakes out there. Somebody get the syrup ready, and number 9 seals the game as Welcome All Panthers win the game big, 26-6. Obviously, you sent the message to the committee for the Frank Ski Bowl. You sent the message to the people that do the polls for the rankings. Right now, you are currently ranked number 2. They're ranked number 5. Tell me about your performance out here.
Hey, first off, we got to give it up to these players right here, man. They did their thing. Hey, then we got to give it up to these coaches, man. With these brothers, if they not doing the work, we not doing it out here. So we got to give it up to them. Then after that, we got to give it up to the parents for bringing them out here. Hey. Then outside of that, then it comes to the way we work. They don't work like we work, so they're not gonna win like we win. We number 1. There's no other comparison. Everybody playing for second place, and good luck at second place.
All right, guys, there you have it. The number 1 source for youth sports is now giving you the number 1 sports show dedicated to you, dedicated to youth sports athletes. We gave you highlights, big game readies. We gave you everything that you're looking for and more. And this is just the first one. So, guys, get ready. Tune in every week. You already know what it is. And remember, please remember, as we always say, we don't stop hitting till the whistle blows. I guarantee you better do the same thing. Take care.